You are listening to It's an Honor to Be Nominated, a film news podcast bringing you the latest and greatest in entertainment. If there is a film you would like to hear us discuss, send us an email at itsanhonourtobenominated@gmail.com with the film title in the subject line. That's It's an Honor to Be Nominated, honor with the U.
It's an honor just to be nominated.
Hey everyone, it's me, Matthew E. Matthews, and I'm joined today by...
Me, Reese McCain.
And we're here to do an interstitial episode.
That's right. A bit of fun in between our regular programming.
We all know what interstitial means. I think we don't need to patronize our audience there,
I just wanted to explain what it meant in our context specifically.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Right. Instead of the wider usage of the word interstitial. Right. Reese, you've got something for us today.
That's right. We're going to, we're movie journalists. We love movies. That's why we got into the biz.
Yeah.
So I thought we could play a little fun movie trivia game. This is called...
I was just laughing. But if I'm...
Explain yourself. This is serious business, Matthew. This is the business called show.
Sorry. It's... it's been a doozy out there watching all the films lately. There has, I don't know, it's been quite a reminder of... I don't want to go there.
I think
so many films with sad dogs this week, and I don't want to talk about them.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean...
I can't do sad dog films.
It's volatile times. Because, will the next movie you watch contain a sad dog? Will it not? You can't really tell anymore.
Yeah, there's a website called Does the Dog Die? Which is very good for helping you know if it stays alive.
Yep. But will it be sad? That's not covered.
I think they
do cover that, yeah.
I was going to say that there needs to be another website, but I think that the website takes care of it.
They have a bunch of great content informants on that
and
that page.
If that website makes any money and notices an uptick in the money that they make, send us some of it. Send some of it to our way. I'm so sad right now.
Send some of it to your way.
Send some of it to Norway.
This game is called Janitor Number 3. It's a game you can play right now on reesemakesthings.com.
Can you?
That's right. But we're going to play it.
See ya.
Oh, goodbye, Matt. He's walking down the corridor. He's walking. He's undoing the latch on the window. He's shimmying to the outside, to the ledge on the outside, like that scene in The Matrix. And he's coming back into the window, just like that scene in The Matrix, and he's sitting back down. Nice to have you.
Keanu Reeves was right. That is a scary maneuver.
It's scary, yeah.
Can we play it here?
We can just play it with ourselves.
Cool.
So all it is we're going to read out the... names of characters in movies from the most obscure character in that movie to the least obscure, i.e. main character in that movie. And the other person is going to have to guess what movie we're talking about.
I feel like I'd do much better if we started at the top. If you started
that would be
with
easy.
Least
with
obscure,
the least obscure, yeah.
That would help me personally.
I did playtest that extensively when I was coming up with the game. Not as interesting. So there was something missing, and I thought, hold on, what if we swap this around?
Can you guess the film where Agent J is Will Smith?
Okay, so I'm going to challenge you first, Matt, just to give you an idea of how this goes. And I'm just going to read some characters. And if you want to make any comments, feel free.
Thank you, Reese. That's so kind.
That's I guess, sort of the mode of operation of a podcast.
I was going to sit here in silence until I am 100% sure that I knew.
No, okay. We should have gone through this probably before we started recording episode 1. So a podcast, how does it work?
Yeah, please, Reese.
It's 2 or more really great people. They're sitting down. They have to be sitting down. And listen, they're chatting. That's key. They are chatting.
Okay. And today we're chatting about films.
Today, as I hope we always will be. Your first character is pedestrian, man on street, uncredited.
And do I start guessing now?
You can guess whenever you want, Matt.
So my heart tells me right now we're at Truman Show.
Okay. We're not at Truman Show.
Okay, all right.
Wrestling fan.
Now I'm thinking Spider-Man 1.
That is correct.
All right, good.
Wow, incredible. 2 names. It's a nice giveaway. Like, you have to connect the dots.
You have to
there.
know.
Yeah, but that is, if you do know, then
you know.
Yeah, you know.
All right, my turn.
It is indeed.
Okay.
Because I mean, what else? What other film has a man in a street and a wrestling fan? Like, there was that recent sort of wrestling family movie that came out with High School Musical guy.
Yeah. High School Musical 4. High School Musical goes to WrestleMania.
I was talking about something real, but also I love that movie.
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry, that's right.
But that one, there was no people in the street. There was only people in the wrestling fans.
Well, I was going through that list. Those are the 2 lists I have, and I'm like, damn, am I ready to cross-reference these? All right, here we go.
I'm excited to guess.
Yeah. Mine might be a little bit more challenging. First up, we have Ava, uncredited.
Got it. That's got to be Casino Royale. I'm pretty sure Eva was credited in that movie because she was the main love interest, but, you know, you've got to make a guess when you can.
Yeah. Okay. So, not Casino Royale.
Okay.
Next, we have Witch Doctor.
I love that. Is this Scooby-Doo?
No.
Damn it.
No Scooby-Doo here. Next is Flamethrower.
Really? That's a character?
That is listed as a character.
Please continue.
Okay. Valet, Guard number 1, and then we have quite a few crewmen listed. I won't go through them all.
Crewman.
But we've got Crewman Chandra.
Oh.
Signal Crewman. Breathless Crewman.
Breathless?
Breathless Crewman. Stunned Crewman. Lots of scenes involving crewman being part of things.
And breathless and stunned.
Is
this The Crew looks at Reese McCain?
No, not that film.
It's a good movie.
Yeah? Do you want to tell me about it?
Well, basically they become breathless and stunned.
Yeah. Oh, that type of breathless and stunned.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, gotcha.
You get it.
Rocket Room Crewman.
Rocket Room?
Yeah. This crewman's in a rocket room.
Or... This is
not
like Team America?
Not Team America.
World Police?
No, I did see a picture of that while I was looking at different films, and I considered it as an option. But not Team America. All right, so after a bunch of crewmen, we've got Recordist.
Recordist?
Yep.
I don't think that's right. I don't think that's a word.
Recordist?
Are we recordists because we're recording now? Or if we didn't like people who made podcasts, would that make us recordists?
Maybe it's recordist.
I still don't like it as a word.
You still don't like it? All right, well, good news. After recordist...
there's a different name?
No.
Oh.
But after recordist, we've got terrified crewmen.
Well,
so we get another crewman back in.
I'm glad we're back in safe territory.
Then we have Marksman 3, Marksman 2, Marksman 1.
Is it Dunkirk?
No.
Okay. Just a war movie. So.
Yeah, war movie. I don't know if it has a lot of witch doctors.
Sure, I forgot about that.
Yeah. You gotta keep in mind the witch doctor was there.
Yeah. And it's big cast, so it's not going to be like...
big cast.
It's not going to be the one with Apocalypse Now.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's because that's a smaller ensemble.
We've got Hanson Cab Driver here. I believe that's a typo for Handsome Cab Driver.
No.
But it could be Hanson, the band.
Oh, Hanson. Oh,
Hanson Cab Driver, it says there.
Right.
I'm thinking probably not the band. Probably Handsome Cab.
So we're around the time of a Handsome Cab. Okay, good to know. Or are we?
Edgar Shreve. That's a named character.
I remember Shreve. Of course I remember Shreve. Yep. He's in... Oh, that curse is cursing all us good American soldiers.
Ooh.
Was that right? I was close. Okay.
That was close, but I imagine that was strongly influenced by the witch doctor that I reminded you of.
It was pretty hugely influenced by that, I must say.
Yeah, you're not doing as well at this game as I did. I thought I was going to be the embarrassing one here. Ooh.
I'm not embarrassed. I'm having a great time.
Oh, yeah.
Hanging out with my friends.
That was just my expectation on myself. I'm not saying that you are embarrassed.
Good.
Old traveler.
He's old. Okay, good to know.
Elderly hunter.
Lots of age. So there's a theme is maybe aging.
Assassin number 3.
Assassins, huh? It's not John Wick.
Not John Wick.
There's no crew members in John Wick.
Not enough. I don't think there's enough
could be a
crewmen.
witch doctor.
Witch doctor probably in one of them. Probably the third one. I don't think the second one or the first one.
Yeah.
After Assassin 3, we have Toby.
Maguire. Is it Spider-Man?
Not Spider-Man. Yeah, I just scrolled past a wrestler fan and went straight to and just did the rest.
Yeah.
Soldier. Copper number 2. Copper number 1. I didn't skip the other assassins. They're just further up.
No, it's not. It's not Avengers.
It's not Avengers.
No.
That's an interesting choice, though.
Thank you. Is it? No. Keep going.
Running officer. Constable Dunning.
British.
I think Constable Dunning. I think
that's pretty British.
I think part of the film's set in England.
World War Z.
No.
Okay.
I might skip some more because we've
we've
got a lot. Actually, no, we're pretty close to the top
great.
now. Draper, Ishmael, Nigel, Sanderson Reed.
This sounds so familiar. Ishmael. I mean, obviously Moby Dick, but okay.
Then we have Dante, and then we have M. I'm going to skip the next one because I think that will give it away or determine that you haven't seen the film that I'm talking about. We'll come back to that one.
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Just go through. It was! Oh, my goodness. Okay.
Yeah, I just skipped Dr. Jekyll.
Thank you, yeah.
Yeah. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
I was thinking from Ishmael because, wait, but who's the guy who has all the wild ships and stuff?
All the wild ships.
Like the technology
that's
guy.
Captain Ishmael, isn't it?
Is that Ishmael? Oh, yeah.
No, Captain Nemo.
Captain Nemo, yeah. So what's Ishmael doing? Who's Ishmael in that movie? I tried to watch it again recently and couldn't get through it.
Couldn't get through it?
But I used to love it. I loved it.
I love it, and it's been on my mind recently for so long, and I think I'm not going to enjoy it if I put it on.
That's what happened.
I'm like, let it be.
Surely it'll still be fun schlock, but there's but it was great fun.
It was great fun at the time. Well, I mean, it was Avengers before Avengers.
It really was.
And a brilliant work by.
I'm very glad that I got that.
Alan Moore.
Would I have gotten it earlier? I don't think there's much. Actually, I was sort of thinking with Assassin, but I don't remember a witch doctor in there. Anyway, we can recap these things all day.
Post-credit scene is
a post-credit scene?
Well, I don't know if it's post-credits or not, but right at the end of the film, you have the burial for...
right. Oh, that's right.
You have earlier in the film,
the guy who comes back to life.
Yeah, he says, they get told...
That's how he comes back to life.
Africa will never let you die.
That's right.
And right at the end, a witch doctor goes to his grave, and it's implied that he comes back to life.
Yeah. No, I remember that now.
And I imagine if post-credit scenes were a thing at the time, it would have been. Yeah. It occupies the same mental space.
I'm going to start saying anything that's like... I loved the post-credit scene in Inception where he comes home and sees his kid and spins the thing. Anything that's like a bit of a cliffhanger, that's a post-credit scene now. It just happened to come out before post-credit scenes were a thing.
Yeah.
But we shouldn't let that stop us from calling it a post-credit scene because that's really what it is.
There's a word for that. It's like, I'm going to spend too long trying to think of it. Move on. Move on. I'll come back to that.
Great. Well,
that'll run in the background.
Let's see if things can get a bit trickier for you now.
Shorthand, like mimetic shorthand, I think. It just came to me. Nice. Right? It's like the concept is this little tag thing at the end. And by calling it a post-credit scene, even though it's not, you
get the idea of what it is.
Yeah.
Love that. Well, try this on for some mimetic shorthand. Prisoner.
I'm not going to guess the movie that comes to mind because that's a movie that I'm going to get you to guess soon.
Okay.
So we'll see. Actually, Butterfly Effect.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Insurance broker.
Ooh. I'm going to say The Mask, starring Jim Carrey.
Incorrect. There's a bank scene in that.
He's a banker.
He is a banker. There you go. Should I read this one or not? I'm going to skip that one. Killer's Pursuer / Russian circus stagehand.
Big Fish.
No, but there is a circus in that, so that's good.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that was my...
Your brain is really working, Matt. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Juror.
Yeah.
All these people are uncredited, by the way.
Yeah. Is this Joker 2? Folie à Doigt?
No. Steam Fair Visitor.
Steam Fair.
St. Paul's Passerby. Fairground Worker. Tourist. And by the way, there are various prisoners scattered throughout here.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, Steam Fair. As in... What does Steam Fair mean?
I've got no idea.
Because I'm thinking steampunk circus now. And I don't know if that's the vibe.
I'll never tell.
Okay.
Bank robber. Businesswoman. Passerby. Nigerian church coach trip party. That's a very specific credit.
Jeez.
Person at fun fair.
Okay, so a lot of things going on at fair.
And a lot of prisoners.
X-Men Origins Wolverine thing.
No. Is there a fun fair in that?
Yeah. I think when Wolverine starts hunting down the old crew after like losing his memory, he goes to... So you know how like earlier on they're part of the X-Force thing,
and then
that gets like disbanded.
Yeah.
Then he gets pulled out of retirement.
I can't believe you remember this movie so well.
He goes to a fun fair to chase down the guy that could do electricity because he's doing like parlor tricks at a fair because his powers weren't that good.
Market shopper near the barbers. Market trader. Office executive. Court usher.
So we've got
hair dye guy.
Hair dye guy.
None. Okay, I got to scroll through some of these.
Yeah,
we're getting a lot of similar things.
This is how I thought the other one would have been more like.
Yeah. Oh, this is trumpet, calypso band, Tobago, and D-Lime. And there's also the piano for that, and the guitar for that, and steel pan and percussion for that, and vocals. Don't forget vocals. And what about Gertrude Biggleswade? What about Dozy Policeman? I feel like you're getting more the vibe of the movie now.
My brain's stuck on Big Fish. Like you haven't said anything that eliminates Big Fish, other than saying no, not Big Fish.
Felicity Fanshawe. Johnny Cashpoint. Mad Dog. Double Bass Bob. Squeaky Pete. So Jimmy the Snitch.
Are we in like the 70s, 50s, 20s?
Would you like a decade? Is that what you're asking me for?
If it was in that sort of era, then
it's not that sort of era. Barry the security guard. Magician. Madame Kozlova. Knuckles McGinty. The Professor. Famer Jack. I'm sure that means Farmer Jack.
Okay.
Fibs.
Professor
T-Bone,
McGinty.
Spoon.
Professor McGinty sounds
Warden Walker.
familiar.
Clerk of the court. Forensic investigator. We've got a few of those. Okay. I'm going to now read the one that I skipped earlier.
Yep.
Dancing prisoner. Does that give you anything?
Now I'm thinking of that one episode of Always Sunny. But that's partly because...
you're correct. It is that one episode of It's Always Sunny. Congratulations, Matt. 2 for 2. No, it wasn't that.
Danny DeVito is in that and also Big Fish.
Okay. But it's not Big Fish. It isn't Big Fish.
You can say that, but that doesn't stop it from occupying my brain.
Mrs. Bird. And now we've got the main family of this film. Henry Brown, Mary Brown, Jonathan Brown, Judy Brown, And then the last one is a big giveaway. And I'll tell you, this is a 2017 movie.
Starring a bunch of people named Brown.
That's right. They're characters. And there's a famous prison sequence with dancing. And
I did say Joker 2 for Lardois.
And there's characters like twee characters, like a dozy policeman.
Yeah, it sounds like a romp.
That.
It sounds...
Okay, I'm going to read the final name now.
Can you give me, like, a contextual clue?
It's a children's movie.
Paddington Bear?
Very close.
Paddington Bear 2?
That's correct.
Okay.
Have you not seen this Hugh Grant dancing as a prisoner?
No. No, I have not.
Some say the greatest film of all time. Such as Pedro Pascal in The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. I do want to see that.
But I liked it. All I had to say was children's movie, and then you got it. That's pretty good.
Yes. Yes, I wasn't thinking children's movie. Would you like to know what I was thinking?
I think I might know. I think it's better for both of us if you just keep that to yourself.
How good would it have been if it was Big Fish, though? That would have been...
Oh, sorry, wait. I'm just looking at my phone. I made a mistake. That was all the cast of the Big Fish. No, so sorry. Oh, Ewan McGregor.
Ewan McGregor, Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
Other people.
Was it Tim Burton? Did he direct? Who knows? Who cares? Give me a movie.
Give you a movie. Okay. Let me just pull up the old movie list. Oh, I didn't click on the right bit yet. This will test you. We start with Guard.
Is it Paddington 2?
No.
Is it X-Men 2?
And we've got Laughing Boy.
Okay.
And then I'm going to skip that one because that'll narrow it down. VR Newsman.
VR Newsman?
Yeah.
Is it Ready Player One?
No. Mrs. Carr.
Mrs. Carr?
Sorry, Ms. Carr.
Ms. Carr?
Yeah.
So she's available is what you're saying.
Well, it's Ms., not Miss, Ms. So
okay.
she doesn't want her title to identify information is how I understand that.
I think that it's Cars, the movie Cars, and that she's Ms. Carr from the movie Cars.
No. Dana Tan.
Sorry?
Dana Tan.
Dana Tan. Don't know it.
Another one that I'm gonna...
Another one bites the dust, huh?
Skip, I think. Chelsea. Bonk. Woof. Ghoul.
Is this Hotel Transylvania?
No. Choco.
Still
Dee
sounds like Hotel Transylvania. Dee.
And then I have to skip...
Is it Despicable Me?
I think I have to skip everyone else in the film. Sorry. This might help. All of these have Brackett's voice at the end of them.
Yeah. Well, I'm already guessing that not Despicable Me, not the Minions movie.
No.
Not Hotel Transylvania.
Was
it A Nightmare Before Christmas?
No. I'm going to go to one of the ones that I skipped.
Well, this is exhilarating.
Matt McGuinness.
That's a giveaway. Why did you say that? Now I know, and it's no fun because I know now. McGuinness.
Yeah.
Is it Chicken Run?
No.
Oh.
Mary McGuinness.
Well, yeah. I don't know what you were expecting after. Okay. I didn't really get much from the first one. Is it Babe?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Pig in the City? Babe, Pig in the City? Do you need the full title?
Yeah, sorry, that was what I was looking for. All right, there's not many on this list. There's like 7 left on this list. That's just
more pressure for me. I got to get this right, otherwise I'm out.
Yeah. Mrs. Tim Drake.
Drake. Good name. Strong name.
All right, I'll say Tim Drake next. I am like going all over the place now.
Tim Drake.
Mm-hmm.
There's voices. There's creepy fellows.
I'm going to give you half of the top billing now.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
No. So half of this character's credit in the film is Terry McGinnis. That's top billing.
He's got another...
He's got another thing attached that I'm not going to say, and he's top billing.
Wow. A double role.
Nope.
What?
No, not a double role.
The same person who changes their name gets adopted because this is Stuart Little.
Oh, man, you were cooking, and then you weren't.
No, but that does happen in Stuart Little. He's Stuart Little, and then he gets adopted, and he becomes Terry McGinnis.
Yeah. Yes. They try and force upon him that he forgets his little heritage.
Yeah, and also they're like, well, you can be part of our family, but we would never name someone Stuart, so you're gonna have to pick a new, more McGinnis-y name.
Okay.
What is this? Edward Scissorhands? I don't think his name is Terry in the end.
Tell me your name. No, it's Edward. Are you sure it's not Terry? I would love you slightly more if it was Terry.
Okay, it's Terry then.
All right, fine.
Let's Terry no further, Matt.
Thank you.
You're so
right.
welcome.
I
don't know if I'll get this one.
It's
not ringing bells.
I've omitted. I've omitted very standout ones. Robin.
Is it Winnie the Pooh?
No.
Robin Hood. Robin Hood and Terry McGinnis, famous pals. You're just gonna have to.
Yeah. All right. Well, next we have Batgirl.
Is it Batman?
That's the first word in the title.
Yeah, Batman Forever?
No.
Damn it.
These are voice actors.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, Lego Batman.
No.
What?
Nope.
I don't know.
Lego Batman top billing would be Bruce Wayne.
I have no idea who Terry McGinnis is in the what? Is it Joker?
Nope.
You guess that for me. I've got no idea.
Okay. Well, shall I read off the rest of the cast just in case?
Sure.
Right.
Rapid fire.
So we had Robin, Batgirl, Harley Quinn, and then Mary McGinnis.
Suicide Squad.
Then Tim Drake, Barbara Gordon, the Joker, Bruce Wayne, and then top billing Terry McGinnis, who is
Batman.
Yeah.
British Batman. Scottish Batman.
No, but let's play this game now. Let's play what is the title. Let's see if I can give you clues. Okay. Early on we said one of the person was VR Newsman.
That's right.
So, and Bruce Wayne is there, but he's not Batman. Someone else is Batman. So,
Batman Days of Future Past.
Okay, we're a little bit closer.
Future Man Bat.
I don't think we're
Batman 3000.
I would have accepted Batman of the Future. Joker Returns.
I'm sorry. Does anybody know this movie?
It is
What is this movie?
It is really good.
It's an animated Batman movie.
So you know how DC makes a lot of really bad,
but
animated
they make
movies?
good anime. I know. I've seen some of them.
Really good animated movies.
No, I see. Before the show, you did ask if I like cartoons.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking. This is comics. This is comics more so, I would say. Not that would have helped me because I've never heard of this movie before in my life. So, I know The Killing Joke, and I know Batman vs Superman is quite good in animation.
Killing Joke. Have you read the comic?
I've read the comic,
okay,
Matthew.
Because that is way better than the film. Much like The Watchmen. Much like Alan Moore's League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yeah, I do want to read the comic of that, actually.
I've got them.
Nice.
Very different.
Yes, I imagine
very different.
So, because Alan Moore is, he's kind of
so when writing The Killing Joke, Alan Moore would put like a page of detail into what's in the background of each panel and stuff, and then give it to trusted artists. And like hardly any of that made it into the animated film, and it's really a letdown. And also, I found that the pacing of the Joker's big speech is like way too fast.
This is a different podcast now, just so you know, but I'm loving it.
You mentioned Killing Joke.
I mentioned it, and we had to go.
I was ready to go into a deep dive on of Batman of the Future and how good that was, and its history.
Is that the one with the red hood?
Batman of the Future?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No. Red Hood also great Batman
Maybe
cartoon
I've seen
film.
that one. I don't know.
That one's really good.
I think I might have seen that one.
I would say that one's probably one of the best ones, but people say Mask of the Phantasm's really good as well.
I've not heard of that one. I was trying to think of something to say, and I just simply couldn't.
I sure hope I got the title right.
Would you like to guess another movie?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, here we go. Featured party guest.
Featured
Where
party
do you think
guest.
we are? Just from the very first clue.
I'm thinking we're at some sort of party.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder Woman. She has a big sword in her back in the at a party. No.
Spectator.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Batman, where he's at a party.
It's a Batman from the audience. It's an animated fan adaptation.
You'd be interested to know, in the Batman canon, there's a lot of parties, and in fact, any canon, there's probably a lot of parties.
Yeah, most movies will have a party and a spectator.
Well, it's nice to give like the cast a little like, hey, just chill.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, these background artists have been run off their feet.
Yeah.
We need to let them have some canapes.
Have some fun, have some canapes, ad-lib a few lines.
Let them have to eat the same canapes shot after shot for about 5 hours. That'll really lighten the mood. Atlanta official.
Atlanta. Somewhere in Atlanta.
Got a few more spectators. We've got Andre. Wait, we've got Andre uncredited. So I'm not sure.
Is that Andre 3000?
Could be. Waitress, bartender, Adidas official.
Are we Pulp Fiction?
Posh spectator. It's too early for me to be giving you these sorts of clues. Posh spectator.
Whether or not I got the film right.
Are you just guessing Pulp Fiction?
I
thought it's not Pulp Fiction. Posh spectator.
Hang on a sec. Is it Back to the Future?
No.
Okay.
What was the thinking there?
I'm just thinking of where you said waitress, did you? Yeah, and then I started thinking about milkshake
got another
bars.
waitress and a waiter and a college student. We've got a puppeteer, weirdly.
That's weird. Didn't expect that to be there. Beautiful. What? No.
You think of being John Malkovich?
No.
There's puppeteers in that.
No.
Arts
Beautiful
fan,
Mind?
arts trainer, arts teammate. Helen, Patrick's date.
Patrick. Is that Patrick Bateman? Is it that film
American Psycho? No. Finn Larson. Grosu. Tashi's father. A. Mueller. T. Svoboda. And these are
Is it
first
A.
initial.
Mueller?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of these are that. Y. Kusera. Line judge.
Are we at a athletic event, a college athletic event? She's the man.
New Rochelle parking lot guard. Oh, this is very interesting. There's two characters billed as...
Sorry, Reese, I just want to confirm or deny on whether it's She's the Man.
It's not She's the Man. It's not
Okay.
She's the Man. I just think that's a funny guess. Motel husband. There's two motel husbands in this movie.
Okay. All right. Memento?
No.
But
there is a motel in that movie.
There is a motel. That's where my
that brain's at work again.
Yep. Making connections to the most recent thing you said and not all the others.
Woman with headset, Atlanta 2019.
Still in Atlanta. 2019.
TV sports commentator, Atlanta 2019.
Is this Is this based on a real event?
Tashi's mother, arts security guard,
Tashi,
arts
Tashi,
physiotherapist,
Tashi.
umpire.
Is this Big Hero 6? Is that Tashi?
No. Tashi Donaldson, Patrick Zweig, Art Donaldson. Now I have skipped a number of characters that have very revealing names.
Okay. I'm gonna go called. No, it's not the Mighty Ducks. I'm thinking college football.
Not many motel husbands in the Mighty Ducks.
Yes. And a lot more ice rink cleaners.
Yeah. Zamboni driver.
Bread man.
To feed the ducks?
Yeah. I prefer... this might shock you, but I preferred the cartoon version of Mighty Ducks, where they went on adventures.
Do you have... what? Because there's a comic book as well for the Mighty Ducks.
Is there?
I'm pretty sure there is.
There probably is.
I was curious to hear
I think
what your
I
thoughts
might have
about the
gotten
differences between them.
bits of it in K-Zone.
Oh, what a thrill that would have been. What was better, that or the little like plastic throw hand thing that came in a plastic bag on the front?
Well, you see those plastic throw hands these days, and hardly any people know of the Mighty Ducks, really, in my experience. So
you think longevity means that's the better thing?
Well, it's not like they would have like mass produced those and just like thrown them out at kids in general.
No,
the editors of K-Zone thought importantly about like what's going to make a lasting
Each
impression.
of those was handcrafted.
Handcrafted
for the individual buyer.
Yeah,
that's why K-Zone was so expensive.
And almost immediately out of business.
Yeah,
they had some. I don't know if it's... I'm now going to lump... that they're all lumped together in my head. Your K-Zones, your Crash, your other things. But there was some, like, unique comics that didn't see, like, wide publication that made it into that. And it made it into one of those, and that was nice.
Like, comics as in actual, like, Spider-Mans and things like that?
No, like small independent artists make things, I think.
That is cool. Now I'm going to tell you the year of this movie.
Was it 2019?
It's 2024.
This movie came out this year.
That's right.
Let me check through the list of all the movies that
came out
this year. Filet d'Oie.
Now
that's about it that I got on my register.
It's yes, we're in this realm of sport.
Sports movie this year.
That's right. And the next thing I say will be one of these, in my opinion, giveaway clues. And if you don't get it, then maybe it just wasn't as much on your radar. It was I'll say this: it was a big cultural movie, cultural impact.
There might be giants.
The band.
Yeah. Big cultural impact.
I mean, yeah, they've had, as much longevity as the handcrafted sticky hands that you can fling at a wall. But they didn't come out in 2024.
No, they didn't.
Do they have a tour even? Or was that last year? Okay, here we go. Tennis fan.
Wimbledon.
The event.
I bet there's been a Wimbledon film. No, wasn't there recently a tennis film?
Wasn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was
one that came out this year in 2024.
And it wasn't called Wimbledon.
Wasn't called Wimbledon, my friend.
I'm happy that...
I
remember that there was a tennis film that happened recently, and that Wimbledon is the place where tennis happens. And I'm chalking this up as a win in my category. You can't take the chalk out of my hand, Reese.
What's wild is that was a genuine, like, you were like, I worked it out. There was a tennis movie that came out this year when I'd already told you the year was 2024, and the giveaway clue was that there was a tennis fan. But genuinely, you were so excited to work that out. And I love that for you. Can you now? I'll give you a win. I'll give you a win if you can name the top billing star of this movie.
Okay. So
The
I'm going to
most
tell you
well-known
what
star.
leapt out in my heart just then.
It's not the lead singer of They Might Be Giants.
No, that's not the name that leapt into my heart just then.
Okay.
'Cause the name that leapt into my heart just then was Michael Phelps.
He leaps into all of our hearts now and then. He was hard done by, he gets his medals called into question because of a little weed he was having in his hotel room. Well, we've all, I've never had weed, but we've all had a little weed, hypothetically.
Michael Phelps is a swimmer, right?
Yeah. Yes. Swimmer, bigger hands, bigger heart than normal people.
Do you think it was regular weed or seaweed?
Very, very good. Thank you. The movie was Challenges.
Challenges.
That's right. That's the name of the movie.
Oh, it's
and
close.
Zendaya was the...
Yes.
Zendaya?
Yes. I remember that Zendaya was in that film.
A little too late, though.
If you had said Zendaya before tennis, I probably would have made the leap to tennis.
Right. Yes. Nice.
People were obsessed with Zendaya.
Yes, and with Challenges, which is why I thought you might have... But it's fair enough to not remember the specific name of it.
Yeah.
Because it was towards the start of the year.
Yeah.
That's good. Do we get 2 for 2? Oh, no. I've gone 1 for 2, and you've gone 2 for 3.
Did I? Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I did.
And we've gone for 41 minutes, so I think we should call
it here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I accidentally already guessed my film earlier on.
What was it?
Actually, no, I didn't guess it. I just...
Joker Folly idea.
I brought it up in conversation and went, oh, whoops.
Yes. You prevented yourself from actually saying it, though.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you said because I'm going to use that as a movie later on.
I don't know if I said the whole thing. Well, do you want to go for it?
Is this going to be an extra long episode? I'll do it. That's up to you, man.
Nah, you'll beat me if I...
Well, we can only tie. We can only possibly tie.
Oh, it's the... Okay, all right. Big figure prisoner.
Is this Watchmen?
Yeah.
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 But I would have gotten that anyway, I think, because I remember Big Figure is the short-statured man.
Yes.
In prison.
Danny Woodburn.
Lovely.
Bottom billing. Upsetting.
But is that the actual... that's the actual Big Figure? That's his character's bottom billing? Or is it one of his henchmen?
Nope.
Oh, wow.
Big figure.
Well, there you
I should have skipped that. But then, Doomsday Clock, Commando in Vietnam, Village People Cop.
Yeah.
If you know, and it goes through a bunch of pop culture people.
Yeah.
Roy Chess.
Roy Chess. What a guy.
Yeah. I think that's the first guy Rorschach killed.
Oh, really?
Maybe?
The awful guy who killed the dog.
I'm looking at the picture.
Oh no, Rorschach kills the guy's dog.
Oh, he's a stuntman.
He's just a stuntman.
When I was an edgy teen, I was like, hell yeah, Rorschach's so cool and edgy.
Oh no, man.
Yeah, and yeah. Back in the day, I'm like, what a cool and edgy dude. He's so cool. I want to be like him.
I mean, listen, did I like the mask? Of course. It's a cool mask.
Mask, grappling hook.
Grappling hook, great stuff. But
I was
the
edgy,
man behind
I was an
it all?
edgy teen lord.
Teen lord.
Teen lord.
I hope you've given up that crown now.
A teen edgelord, I think is what I meant to say. And now my opinion is, Rorschach, he's so edgy and cool.
So the same opinion, just with sort of a...
Same opinion, but the opposite...
intonation.
Yeah. Yeah. Lots of news people. I would have gone through news. That is a lot of newscasters.
I mean, it's mostly news.
Yeah.
But then, isn't every movie?
Well, that's why we thought we'd bring it up today.
Exactly. Because the lesson to take home from this frivolity, it may seem like frivolity to the listeners at home, but it has a deeper meaning.
I think the lesson to take home is I got Spider-Man 1 after 2 names.
Really good. Yeah. Wrestling fan.
Yeah.
Straight in there.
Everything was downhill from that first one.
Yeah.
Actually, sorry. You got Watchmen after 1 name.
That's true. Yeah.
Mind.
Sorry to take the wind out of your sails there. So why don't we go back to the real meaning?
So, yeah, go on then.
Is that movies are what makes us human.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for saying that.
You're welcome for saying that. And that's been It's an Honor to Be Nominated, interstitial episode, extra silly, extra fun. Matt has his head in his hands as we fade out. Thanks for listening, and if you're in Brisbane and you want to see some live improv comedy featuring some of the illustrious performers that have appeared on this podcast, then you should come see the Cage Match Heats. This is a year-long improv comedy competition. 2 teams battle it out each week, and the audience votes on who gets to come back the next week. And the most winningest teams of the past year are set to do battle on the 28th of November and the 5th of December. On the 28th, we have Taking Things from People Who Don't Want Those Things to Be Taken From Them. That's an improvised heist created by Matthew E. Matthews and brought to life by some other great performers. And on the 5th of November, we have the inspiration for this podcast, featuring most of the people who've been on here. We have And the Winner Is, which was the original cage match name of this exact show. You can see the origins of this podcast live in front of your eyes, and you can also see just some of the best improv teams in all of Brisbane by virtue of the fact that audiences have consistently voted to see them again. That's Cage Match on the 28th of November and the 5th of December at Big Fork Theatre. Tickets at bigforktheatre.com.